Good morning, students. Welcome back to chemistry classroom once again. Today I will discuss artificial or synthetic fibers. So look at the book. Fibers like cotton, silk and wool belong to a class of substance called polymers. A polymer is a giant molecule formed by the end-to-end joining of the small parts or units called monomers. Mono means single, I mean small unit. And when monomers combine to each other, they form a chain-like structure that is known as polymer substance. As the monomer repeats itself throughout the whole polymer, it is also called repeating unit of the polymer. I mean monomer पॉलीमर का जो चेन होता है उसके अंदर बार बार आता है, इसी कारण इसको बोला जा रहा है रिपीटिंग यूनिट. You can understand the concept in this manner. Imagine that all the children of your class look alike. I mean तुम्हारे क्लास का सब बच्चे दिखने में एक है. And a form a chain. चेन के हिसाब से मतलब ऐसे ही लाइन में खड़ा है. Now the chain is a polymer of which each child is the repeating unit. I mean अगर टोटल चिल्ड्रन का जो लाइन है उसको अगर हम पॉलीमर बोलेंगे, उसके अंदर एक एक बच्चे को हम लोग क्या बोलेंगे, मोनोमर. आई मीन रिपीटिंग यूनिट, क्योंकि वैसे ही अलाइक सेम बच्चा बार बार दोबारा आ रहा है. नेक्स्ट, starch and cellulose are common examples of naturally found polymers. So underline this one. Starch and cellulose are commonly example of natural found polymers. The monomers are small units containing 6 carbon, 10 hydrogen and 5 oxygen atoms. Hemoglobin and proteins are also natural polymers. So normally starch contains 6 carbon, 10 hydrogen and 5 oxygen atoms. I mean these elements when combined together they form one molecule of starch. So starch and cellulose are the common example of polymers. Artificial fibers are made of polymers which are produced artificially. For what it is artificially? Because polymers basically prepared by human beings. That's why it is artificial fiber. Normally, artificial fiber synthesized in laboratory. There are two types of synthetic fibers. They are semi-synthetic and purely synthetic. Next, semi-synthetic fibers. These are made by modifying some natural polymers. Modifying means मतलब नॉर्मली नेचुरल जो पॉलीमर्स है कुछ कुछ कैरेक्टर को चेंज करके उसको मॉडिफाई करना है. मॉडिफाई करने के बाद ही हम लोग उसको सेमी सिंथेटिक फाइबर में ट्रांसपोर्ट मतलब कन्वर्ट कर पाएंगे. द मोस्ट कॉमन एग्जाम्पल आर रेयॉन्स which are made up from cellulose. Rayons. Cellulose is chemically treated 3 different ways to obtain 3 kinds of rayon. I mean सेलुलोज से हम लोग को रेयन मिलता है. इसी कारण सेलुलोज को अगर हम लोग केमिकली चेंज करके तीनों टाइप का रेयन बना सकते हैं. फर्स्ट वन इज विस्कोज रेयन, सेकेंड वन एसिटेट रेयन एंड द थर्ड वन इज क्यूप्रोमोनियम रेयन और क्यूप्रो. फर्स्ट विस्कोज रेयन. Cellulose is dissolved in a mixture of sodium hydroxide and carbon disulfide. So student, please underline this one. What is viscose rayon? Viscose rayon is a mixture of cellulose when it is dissolved in sodium hydroxide and carbon disulfide mixture. A viscose liquid called viscose is obtained. What is viscose liquid? Normally it is a kind of liquid that cannot flow easily. I mean जो normally ऐसे ही फ्लो नहीं कर सकता है, उसको फोर्स करना पड़ेगा फ्लो करने के लिए. विस्कोज इज फोर्स थ्रू स्पिनेटर. आई मीन कुछ मशीन के द्वारा नॉर्मली हम लोग विस्कोज को क्या करेंगे, फोर्स करेंगे फ्लो करने के लिए इनटू एन एसिड बाथ and the filaments of viscose rayon are obtained. So in this portion you have to learn what is viscose rayon. Viscose rayon normally is obtained from cellulose When we dissolve cellulose in the mixture of sodium hydroxide and carbon disulfide, we will get viscose rayon. Normally, viscose rayon is not able to flow easily. That's why we have to apply some force through a spinnerets. Next, acetate rayon. To obtain acetate rayon, cellulose is dissolved in a mixture of acetic acid and sulfuric acid. The solution is forced through spinneretors as described above. So what is acetate? Acetate rayon normally is a mixture of when cellulose dissolve in the mixture of acetic acid and sulfuric acid. Then we will get acetate rayon. Next, Cupro. To obtain Cupro, cellulose is dissolved in solution of cuproammonium hydroxide. So when we want to get Cupro, then we have to dissolve the cellulose in the solution of cuproammonium hydroxide. Then we will get Cupro. Next, purely synthetic fiber. Purely synthetic fibers are made from chemicals by the polymerization. Polyester, nylons, and the acrylics are most common example of purely synthetic fibers. Polyester, the first synthetic fibers obtained from this class. Polymers obtained by the reaction between certain sets of organic compounds from melt, which can be spun into filaments. I mean, polyester कैसे बनाते हैं? नॉर्मली हम लोग ऑर्गेनिक सब्सटेंस जो है ऑर्गेनिक कंपाउंड उसको मेल्ट करते के बाद उसको फ्यूज करते किसमें फिलामेंट में उसी चीज को हम लोग पॉलिएस्टर बोलेंगे क्योंकि पॉलिएस्टर नॉर्मली इट इज द पॉलीमर ऑफ normally organic compound. The special property of this filament is that they can be stretched to several times their original length. So what is the main properties of polyester? Because they have elasticity property. That's why we can stretch them easily. Terylene and Dacron belong to this class of synthetic fiber. So polyester, two examples are Terylene and Dacron are polyesters. In general, polyester are used to make textiles, bottles, and insulating taps. Next, nylons. Nylon 6 and nylon 6 are the most important fibers of this class. Nylon 6 is made of an organic compound which contains 6 carbon atoms. So underline this one. What is nylon 6? Nylon 6 is made of an organic compound. So it is a chemical substance normally which is made of 6 carbon atoms. Nylon 6 is made of more complicated monomer. Nylon is used for making cloths, parachutes and ropes. So student, you have to learn their uses also. Nylon 6 is made of chemical organic compound. It is the only contains 6 carbon atoms. Basically, it is used for making cloths, parachutes and ropes. Next, acrylics. Acrylics fiber are substitute for natural wool. They are crimpy and not straight like polyester or nylon fibers. So acrylic yarns appear to be bulky and complete with wool. They are generally used to make knitwear, upholstery, and artificial fur. So what is acrylics? Acrylics fibers are substitute for natural wool. नॉर्मली हम लोग को अगर नेचुरल वूल नहीं मिलेगा उसकी जगह पे हम लोग एक्रिलाइक्स फाइबर यूज करते हैं. दे आर क्रिम्पी. क्रिम्पी मीन्स वेवी. आई मीन बहुत लाइट इन वेट एंड नॉट स्ट्रेट लाइक पॉलिएस्टर. एंड पॉलिएस्टर का पॉलिएस्टर की तरह वो स्ट्रेट भी नहीं होता है. एक्रिलाइक yarn appear to be bulky. बहुत फुला हुआ रहता है एंड कॉम्पीट विथ वूल. वूल ही जैसा है. दे आर जनरली यूज टू मेक knitwear. आई मीन स्वेटर. मतलब गर्म कपड़े बनाने में यूज किया जाता है. So student, I hope all of you have understood what I have discussed today. So for today, up to this portion.